City of Ashland is cracking down on homeowners who illegally rent out their homes to tourists. NBC5's Cassie Nelson is live in our Medford newsroom with more. Cassie?
That's right, Natalie. Ashland's new code compliance specialist says he's investigated nearly 200 property owners suspected of violating the city code. And as Ashland's busiest tourist season's coming up, he says he plans to investigate about 70 more. Kevin Flynn has been working as Ashland's code compliance specialist for just 5 months.
I'm just calling to check back in with you on that complaint.
Since then, he's led the way in investigating up to 200 property owners who he says are renting out their homes to tourists illegally.
Reach out to them, contact them, advise them of the city ordinance. A lot of people don't know the rules. They don't even realize they're violating, the code.
Flynn says homeowners in residential areas are not allowed to rent out rooms to tourists for less than 30 days. It is allowed under some circumstances in multifamily or business zones.
Each property would have to be looked at on its own merits.
He says the option is there for some property owners to rent to short-stay tourists, but they face a number of hurdles depending on where they live.
It's important that the tourists that come to Ashland are comfortable with where they're staying. They know that it's a legal establishment, it's licensed, it's safe.
Ashland is visited by 300,000 tourists a year.
About half of those folks are coming specifically to see plays at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival.
And the city having more bed and breakfast than most Oregon cities, Flanagan says tourists in Ashland are not short of places to stay.
Create that experience with the sophisticated amenities we have here in town.
Flynn says some of the hurdles property owners may face if they want to rent out their homes include getting a conditional use permit, a business license, and enrolling into transient occupancy tax. Live in the newsroom, Cassie Nelson, NBC5 News.